I'm home.
This outfit is crazy cute. Thanks for getting it for me. Dinner was top tier too.
Well, duh. It's your birthday, Madoka.
But I guess my birthday doesn't even get a happy birthday, huh? I'm Misuzu, 32, just your average office worker. My mom, Kaori, dotes on my big sis, Madoka, like she's royalty.
Hey, welcome back, Misuzu.
Hey Dad, I'm home. He's the only one who ever says welcome back to me. Dad's a fair guy, and honestly, he's the one who keeps me going. One day, while getting ready for a date with my fiancé Takashi, I realized the necklace he gave me was missing.
I'm home.
Hey sis, have you seen my necklace? Wait, you're wearing it right now.
It's so pretty. I just borrowed it for a bit.
She's always been like this, taking my stuff whenever she wants, and I just got used to it. Why do you always take my things without asking? This necklace is a special gift from Takashi. Stop using it without permission.
We're sisters, so what's the big deal? What's yours is mine. Besides, jewelry looks better when it's worn by someone beautiful, right?
Are you serious right now? That's just plain rude.
Oh, you two are sisters, so stop bickering over something so small. Just smile and get along. I thought you were more thoughtful than that.
Even you, Mom? You've got to be kidding me. Being family doesn't give you the right to take other people's stuff. Family isn't an excuse to be disrespectful.
Who do you think you are, Miss Perfect?
So, Mom, is being thoughtful just another way of saying let people walk all over you? By that logic, since my sister doesn't have a shred of patience, she's the least thoughtful of us all.
That's not what I meant, and you know it. Don't twist my words like that. If you're that stubborn, even Takashi's gonna get fed up with you. Honestly, you're lucky he's even with you. It's not like you're as pretty as Madoka.
If he dumps you, it's no big deal, right? I mean, this necklace looks better on me anyway. Maybe he'll realize I'm the better choice. After all, guys always go for the prettier one.
They're both awful. But it's true. Every guy I've liked always ends up liking my sister instead. Takashi might be no different.
I'm home. Excuse me for intruding.
Takashi? What are you doing here?
I ran into your dad on his way back from his part-time job. He invited me over for a drink. Looks like there's a bit of tension in the air, though. What's going on?
I explained the situation to my dad.
I see. Well, Madoka, you're in the wrong here. You wouldn't like it if Misuzu took something from your room without asking, right? Treat others how you want to be treated. Sorry you had to see this, Takashi. I wanted us to just have a good time together, maybe share a few drinks. I hope you're not too put off by all this. Oh, not at all. Honestly, it's Misuzu's honesty and sincerity that made me fall for her. I'm glad to see you treasure the necklace I gave you. It makes me even more excited to marry you and officially become family.
Takashi, thank you. I love you so much.
Both of you owe Misuzu an apology. Being family doesn't mean you get a free pass to skip thank you and sorry when it's needed.
Fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess I went too far.
As long as you understand now, that's all that matters. Just give me a heads up next time, okay?
Alright, then let's turn things around. Since we're all here, why not enjoy a drink together? I may have gone a little overboard on the snacks, so we've got plenty to go around.
It's my first time seeing Takashi up close, but wow. He's even more handsome than I thought. I like him.
4 months later. With a wedding date getting closer, it's been harder to get a hold of Takashi. I want to talk to him about the ceremony, but maybe he's just swamped with work. Huh? A call from an unknown number. Hello?
Is this Misuzu? Your parents were in a car accident. Please come to Yomeko Hospital immediately.
What? Mom was already gone, and Dad was in critical condition. Dad, are you okay? Did you hit your head? It's me, Misuzu, your daughter. Can you recognize me?
Oh, I'm sorry for worrying you.
Even while dealing with the shock of losing my mother so suddenly, I visited my father at the hospital every day to be there for him. On my mother's funeral, I stood in as the chief mourner in place of my father.
Hey, where's Madoka?
She didn't show up. I heard she hasn't visited Norio in the hospital even once.
Seriously, poor Misuzu.
One day after work. Is that my sister with Takashi? And why are they together? And they're arm in arm. No way. Is this why I haven't been able to reach Takashi lately? Was he cheating on me with her this whole time? Dad, I can't take it anymore. The people I trusted the most betrayed me. What am I supposed to do now?
No matter what, I'll always be on your side, so don't worry. Come here and listen closely.
My father told me something that would change everything. 1 month later, my father passed away despite all the treatment efforts. My sister showed up at the funeral, but...
Isn't that guy next to Madoka the same guy Misuzu was engaged to?
They look pretty cozy. What's going on there?
Are they really flaunting their affair at her father's funeral? Seriously, what's wrong with them?
Oh, come on. It wasn't like that. I was just feeling down after the accident, and Takashi here helped cheer me up. One thing led to another, you know?
Yeah, I'm not the type of guy who could just walk away from a beautiful woman in pain.
Oh, don't give me that. Takashi stopped responding to my messages even before the accident. You two were sneaking around behind my back, weren't you?
How dare you? I would never betray my family like that.
Exactly. Even if we're not officially married yet, I'm practically part of this family. Why would I risk that?
Cheating is cheating. And by the way, I saw your social media, Madoka. You've been posting selfies with Takashi for months now, haven't you?
So you knew, huh? Ugh, I should have just dropped the act from the start. What a waste of effort.
Well, I guess this makes it official. I'm marrying Madoka and I'm breaking off my engagement with you. I mean, I could have played the good guy card and stayed with you, but let's be real. Being loved by a beautiful woman feels way better. But I'll be taking that $3 million inheritance too.
What? Are these people even human?
I don't think they are.
Inheritance? What inheritance?
Before she died, Mom told me she wanted me to have everything. And turns out, Dad had made a fortune of $3 million in stock investments.
You didn't even come to the funeral for the mother who adored you. You never visited Dad in the hospital either. And now you think you can waltz in and grab the inheritance? No way. I'm done letting you do whatever you want.
Get as tough as you want, but what's a quiet little sister like you gonna do about it?
I get that you're lonely now that I'm leaving you for your gorgeous older sister, but jealousy isn't a good look on you, Misuzu.
Huh? Sorry, I don't have a sister.
Huh?
What?
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? I didn't know you had the brains to joke around.
If you don't have a sister, then who's Madoka to you? Don't get salty just because you're not getting the inheritance.
We grew up as close sisters, didn't we? Remember how we swapped cute trinkets and stationery? Those are such fun times.
Oh, what a heartwarming little story. Beauty on the inside always shows on the outside. And that's why you're so stunning. I knew I had good taste when I picked you.
Madoka isn't mom and dad's daughter. She's actually the daughter of mom's younger sister. Her mom got into a shotgun marriage with some flaky guy, but life was rough, and she passed away from overwork and illness. Mom convinced dad to take in Madoka, who was still just a little kid at the time.
Now that you mention it, Kari's little sister did look just like Madoka. And she was really beautiful too.
Kari must have seen her little sister in Madoka, which is probably why she spoiled her so much and wanted her to have the entire inheritance. So, you're not Misuzu's sister? You're actually her cousin?
Ugh, why are you so confused? It's true I'm not their biological daughter, but I was legally adopted, so I still have inheritance rights.
Oh, got it. See? That's why you're the best. When I'm with someone as perfect as you, I feel like I can shine even brighter. I actually like myself more when I'm with you.
When we get that inheritance, we'll live the easy life together.
Now that's enough of your little celebration. You're not getting the inheritance.
What?
Before you pass away, Dad left a will. It's an official notarial will, so we can open it right now. It clearly says all the inheritance goes to me.
What?
It's true. Why would Dad leave something like this behind?
No way. I had dreams of living it up as a millionaire.
Mom made that promise about the inheritance before the accident, right? Dad had already been sick once, and with a difference in lifespan between men and women, they probably assumed Dad would go first, and Mom would inherit everything. So, Mom casually promised you that. But then, the accident flipped the order. Dad was disappointed in you, Madoka. You never visited him in the hospital, and you even stole Takashi from me. He couldn't forgive that.
That's not what we agreed on.
Like I care. I'm just as shocked as you, so stop whining at me. Oh, wait. There's still the reserved portion of inheritance. Even if there's a will, it can't override that. We can file a claim for the inheritance we're legally entitled to.
Wait, we can do that?
She's right. Madoka's right.
That's my smart girl, Madoka.
The reserved inheritance is half of the statutory share. So, out of the $3 million, the statutory share would be $1.5 million. We get half of that, $750,000 each.
That's still a nice chunk of change.
Actually, that's not all. There's one more thing. You also have an inheritance from your biological father.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Apparently, your real father died about 6 months ago. I heard about it from Dad. He said you'd be able to claim part of his estate too.
Wait, so we get even more money? Yes. We might be able to buy a mansion at this rate.
Man, I knew picking Madoka was the right move. My life's about to be a dream come true.
Here you go. An official debt claim notice for your inheritance.
Huh? Debt?
Yep. Turns out your biological father racked up massive debt from stock market failures and gambling. The total debt? $3.75 million.
What the heck? That can't be real.
Why do we have to take on some dead guy's debt?
That's how inheritance works. It's not just the good stuff. You inherit the bad too.
Are you kidding me?
With $750,000 from Dad's inheritance and $3.75 million in debt, that gives you a grand total of negative $3 million. Congrats! Just as planned.
Don't mess with me. Why are you the only one who gets to win?
-3 million? How are we supposed to pay that back? And what about the interest? Oh no, it's too much. I'm gonna pass out just thinking about it.
I thought I was about to live the high life, but this is nothing like I imagined. Wait, I got it. We can just renounce the inheritance from my biological father. That's literally what inheritance renunciation is for, right?
You're a genius. Japanese law isn't so bad after all.
If we ditch the debt, we're still left with $750,000. That's enough for us to live happily ever after.
Man, I'm so lucky to be with someone as beautiful and brilliant as you.
I'm done dreaming of a mansion. Let's just build a small house by the beach with a big yard. We'll wake up with the sunrise every day and watch the sunset together. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Yeah, I don't need a whole collection of luxury cars either. As long as I've got one sleek Lamborghini, I'm good. And with you by my side, that's all I need to be happy.
A big yard?
A Lamborghini? That's still plenty extravagant.
Oh wow, what a lovely future you two have planned. Too bad though, you won't be able to renounce your inheritance, sis.
What?
No way! That's impossible. There are only 3 reasons someone can't renounce inheritance. If they've already used it, if the consideration period has expired, or if the necessary paperwork isn't complete. None of those apply to me. I'm just mad that we'll be living the good life, but don't make stuff up.
Take a good look at the debt claim notice I gave you earlier. See the date? It's from 4 months ago.
Huh?
She's right. It does say 4 months ago. But so what?
That notice actually arrived at your house 4 months ago. Dad even handed it directly to you, saying, "This is an important document, so make sure you check it." But lazy little you just ignored it and left it sitting there. In the end, Dad stored it safely so it wouldn't get lost, and I brought it with me today. You mentioned the consideration period earlier, right? As you know, it's 3 months from when inheritance proceedings begin. But if it's a distant parent you had little contact with, you might not know about their finances. In that case, you have 3 months from the day you receive a debt claim notice. The problem is, 4 months have already passed, so you're stuck with it. Your usual careless habits have finally come back to bite you.
No, this can't be happening.
Please, tell me this is just a bad dream.
Even without money, as long as I have love and health, I can survive. I have Takashi after all. As long as I'm with the one I love, I can face any hardship.
Could you not act so familiar with me, please?
Huh?
We're basically strangers. Acting all chummy like that just gives people the wrong idea. It's kinda annoying, honestly.
What the hell? You were all over me, flirting like crazy after you betrayed Misuzu. And now you're ditching me too? So money really is the only thing that matters to you, huh? You're so heartless.
Let me be clear. The only thing I've ever loved in this world is myself living my best life. And honestly, being next to a broke, debt-ridden woman doesn't make me look good. So yeah, I'm done. I think you understand, right? Also, let's not forget, I'm still Misuzu's fiancé. Sure, I love beautiful women, but I won't let anyone ruin the bond Misuzu and I have. We're about to be tied together in eternal love. No one can break us apart.
This guy is unreal.
Does he even hear himself?
I don't even have the energy to respond anymore.
This man, he's gotta be an alien. Yeah, that's it. Come on, Misuzu. As my fiancé, let's keep working toward our wedding tomorrow. Together forever.
No.
Huh?
We're breaking off our engagement, remember? I'm happy to oblige. But since you're the one who cheated, you'll be paying me compensation.
What? My thing with Madoka was just a little slip-up. Don't get all jealous on me. Besides, we're not even married yet, so why would I owe you compensation?
Engagements are legally binding, and if one party causes a breach, they owe compensation. If you don't believe me, I'm happy to involve a lawyer.
Oh, wait, Misuzu, please, let's talk this out. I'll accept all your love, even your hatred. I'll take it all on.
How dare the source of my hatred spout that nonsense?
That's enough, Takashi. I've been listening from the start, and you've been nothing but pathetic.
Exactly. You and Madoka are the ones who betrayed Misuzu and Norio. You destroyed the trust they had in you with your own actions. This is priceless. Rejected and humiliated. Serves you right.
Madoka, this is no time for you to be laughing. Kaori may have been a bit overbearing with her love, but she still cared for you. Yet you didn't even bother to show up for her funeral. That's beyond disgraceful.
Well, I was too shocked to handle it. You showed up to Norio's funeral, but all you did was talk about cheating and money. You should have tried to understand Misuzu's feelings as her sister.
After talking it over with everyone here, we've decided we're done with you, Madoka. No more contact with any of us.
Takashi, since you're breaking off the engagement, you need to explain everything to your parents. Don't you dare lie or try to cover it up, or we won't forgive you. No.
I can't let my parents find out.
Let me remind you, this is a funeral. Today's supposed to be about saying goodbye to our father. Stop wasting our time with your nonsense and let us have our moment with him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Please, don't cut ties with me. There's no way I can pay off that mountain of debt on my own.
Misuzu, I'm sorry too. I'll be loyal to you from now on. Please don't make me tell my parents. I'll be disowned. Madoka tempted me, that's all. I just got caught up in it.
Huh? You were all over it from the start. You even went out of your way to mock Misuzu with me, remember? You weren't tempted. You were eager.
These two. Even now, they're only thinking about saving themselves. You two seriously think the world revolves around you, don't you? That's why nobody's willing to help you. People aren't here to be your background props. Everyone's the main character of their own life, supporting each other along the way. Enjoy being alone from now on. Maybe that'll teach you to appreciate what it means to rely on others.
Help me.
Please, forgive me.
After that, I officially broke off my engagement with Takashi and filed a claim for compensation. His parents found out everything too.
We're done with you. We didn't raise you to be a child who betrays people's trust. You should have been more careful and made smarter choices instead of chasing easy money.
Madoka has also been cut off from all her relatives. To pay off the debt she inherited, she now works endlessly, struggling to make ends meet.
This is so hard. I wish I could just talk to someone at home. I never should have stolen from others.
Meanwhile, I'm more focused on my job than ever before. Thanks to that, my boss recognized my efforts, and I'm about to be put in charge of a major project. I also host seasonal family gatherings with my relatives, where we share stories about Dad and all the happy memories we had with him.
Seeing everyone come together like this really makes you realize how much Norio was loved.
He was kind to others, but strict with himself.
I want to be like my father someday.
You can do it, Misuzu.
We're all rooting for you.
My name's Hiromi. I live with my husband Masakazu and his parents.
Huh? Yo, Hiromi. This is frozen food, huh? Cutting corners, huh?
Oh, get over it. It's fine every now and then. Don't like it? Cook it yourself.
Cooking is a woman's job.
Oh, give me a break. If that's how you see it, then shut it, Masakazu. Hiromi's already handling your dad's care. What more do you want from her?
I quit my nursing job to take care of my father-in-law, Yasuo. I share housework duties with my mother-in-law, Umeko, but Masakazu doesn't lift a finger.
Sorry, Hiromi. Did Masaka spout off some nonsense again?
Don't worry about it. I'm used to it by now. Not long after that, Yasuo passed away. Both Umeko and I were heartbroken, but Masakazu had a different reaction.
Well, that was quicker than I expected. From now on, I'm the man of this house, so you two better start respecting me. Hey, bring me some tea.
You're a grown man. Make your own tea.
You talking back to me? I'm the man of this house, you know?
Oh, really? Do you even know what man of the house means? Because it's definitely not you. While I was arguing with Masakazu, we heard a scream from the direction of the stairs.
Oh, my leg! My leg!
Umeko, hang in there. Call an ambulance. Hurry!
No way. Did Mom fall down the stairs?
Umeko fractured her femur. She had emergency surgery, but the doctors said they couldn't guarantee she'd walk again.
After Dad ended up in a wheelchair, he just got weaker and weaker, right? Mom's probably gonna end up the same. She might even pass away while she's still in the hospital.
Don't say stuff like that. She's your mom. Don't you want her to live a long life?
Nobody knows what will happen. I'm just being realistic. Why are you getting all worked up?
The day after Umeko's surgery, Masakazu dropped a bombshell.
Mom's is probably gonna be stuck in a wheelchair for a while. So you're in charge of her care too. If you don't like it, we can get divorced.
Just like with Yasuo, he has no intention of helping at all. And of course, he's not planning to do any housework either. Nope, not happening. I barely managed with Yasuo thanks to Umeko helping with housework. There's no way I can do it alone. So yeah, let's get divorced. Here's the notarized agreement and the divorce papers.
Wait, you serious right now? Do you even realize your situation? You are unemployed, Hiromi. If you leave me, you'll be all on your own.
Since we've been clashing for so long, we prepared the divorce papers and a notarized agreement just in case. I'm going back to being a nurse, so I'm fine without you. And look, all the paperwork's already done.
Wait. Just think this through for a second. Do you really think you'll find a nursing job that easily? It would be way smarter to stay here, handle the caregiving and housework.
I feel bad for Umeko, but there's no way you'll help with any of it. So yeah, this is goodbye. I'll go ahead and file the divorce papers.
Come on, Hiromi. Mom's done so much for you. This is how you repay her? Don't do this.
I reached out to my sister Kaori, who lives alone. She's a nurse too.
Welcome, Hiromi.
Hey, Kaori. It's been a while. Sorry for barging in like this.
Oh, what are you talking about? You're always welcome here. Stay as long as you need until you find a new place.
The next day, I immediately started looking for a new job. I want to start working as soon as possible, but it's not like I can go all out like I used to. Honestly, I'd love a job with a bit more flexibility. Hopefully, I can find a hospital with decent conditions.
I'm back! Man, I'm beat.
Actually, Kaori works at the hospital where Umeko is admitted. Welcome back. I made dinner. How's Umeko doing?
Thanks. I'll eat after I take a bath. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about Umeko. Masakazu came to visit her today.
Come on, Kaori. Do me a favor and talk to Hiromi for me, will you? If her own sister tells her to come back, she'll probably listen.
Sorry, but I'm working right now, so can we not have this conversation?
Don't be so stiff. We are family, aren't we? You're a nurse, so you get it, right? Mom doesn't have much time left. That's why it'll be best for her to be cared for by the daughter-in-law she adored.
Masakazu, you think I'm about to kick the bucket, huh? I'm not going down that easy.
No, that's not it. I'm just talking about the possibilities here. Wouldn't you rather have Hiromi around? I bet it hit you hard when you found out she left, right?
Do you even realize how much trouble you caused, Hiromi? You didn't help with Dad's care, didn't do housework, and had the nerve to act all high and mighty like some big shot husband.
Your 30 minutes are up. Please leave now.
Ugh, I can't stand sons like that. I feel bad for his wife. Well, at least she managed to get away. If she'd stayed with him, he'd have ruined her whole life.
What the hell? Eavesdropping on people's conversations. I'm saying all this for Mom's sake.
Man, after seeing that guy again, it's clear he's a lost cause. And he really believes he's the man of the house, huh? When everyone knows the real pillar of this house is Umeko.
So that's what they were talking about in the hospital room. Yeah, I'm glad I left him, even if I feel a little bad for Umeko.
You don't need to feel guilty, Hiromi. Umeko doesn't blame you.
A week had passed since I started staying with Kaori. I'd been searching job listings every day, but nothing seemed right.
Looks like you're having a hard time finding something.
I just can't find any openings that match what I'm looking for. I'm worried about my stamina too, so I don't want to overdo it. But maybe I'll have to compromise a little.
All my friends who settled for jobs like that ended up wrecking their health. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, you're right. I'm single now, so if I got sick, I'd be in big trouble. What should I do?
If you're looking for more flexible hours, how about home health nursing? It's still tough, but the patient load is smaller than working in a hospital or clinic.
Home health nursing, huh? I hadn't even thought about that.
I've got a friend who switched from hospital work to home health care. Want me to introduce you?
Thanks, Kaori. I'd love to hear more about it. Later, I met up with Kaori's friend and got the full scoop on home health nursing.
I switched to home health because working in the hospital just got too draining. Sure, I get emergency calls sometimes, and yeah, it's tough, but I have way more control over my time now. If someone with your experience joined us, you'd be a huge help.
After a lot of thought, I decided to apply, and I got the job. At first, I had to rely on my senior colleagues since there was so much to learn, but as I got used to it, I started to appreciate how great this job is. I can take my time with each patient, and I actually get to have a life outside of work. I'm even sneaking in this movie. One day, I went on my first solo visit to a patient's home. I've seen this patient a few times before, so I wasn't too nervous, but... Hello, I'm here. What? Masakazu?
What are you doing here? I knew a home health nurse was coming, but I didn't think it would be you.
Masakazu's family runs a construction company. Umeko is technically the president, but it looks like Masakazu is acting as her stand-in right now. The patient mentioned you were doing some renovations. You're just here to give an estimate, right? Then go handle your job and I'll handle mine.
Huh? So you are still doing caregiving, huh? Pathetic. Couldn't get hired by hospital, huh? You dumped me because you didn't want to do caregiving, but look at you now, doing the same thing.
This is my job. I'm doing this for a paycheck and I'm proud of it. I don't have to listen to your nonsense.
Oh, Hiromi, welcome. Mom's in the back room waiting for you. She's always looking forward to the days you visit. You don't have to butter her up like that. She's just here for the paycheck anyway.
What kind of thing is that to say? I never said anything like that.
Better keep an eye on your dresser though. She might swipe some cash for herself since she's all about that money. Didn't you two used to be married? It's wild how you can disrespect your ex-wife like that. Seriously, unbelievable. Well, she ran away from taking care of my mom, didn't she? And now she's doing the same kind of work just to get paid. Sounds like a money grabber to me. Umeko's still in the hospital, right? So, are the nurses taking care of her right now also just a bunch of money grabbers? No, that's not what I meant. Well, I was thinking of hiring your company for another renovation, but after hearing all this, I've changed my mind. I'll be going with a different company instead. Please leave. Huh? No, come on, don't be like that. We have known each other for so long. Alright, Hiromi. This way. Mom says it feels really nice when you help clean her up, so she's looking forward to it. Let's go.
Thanks. I don't want to keep her waiting. Wonder how Umeko would feel if she knew you just cost the company a job.
You regret this.
And that's how my day went.
Doesn't Masakazu ever feel embarrassed saying that stuff out loud? But losing that job serves him right, don't you think?
Oh, totally. He got rejected because of his own big mouth. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving guy.
Hearing all that, I feel like Umeko might start losing her will to fight.
Huh? I thought Umeko was doing better.
Her body's fine. She's working hard on rehab. But since Masakazu hasn't visited since then, she seems kind of lonely.
After hearing that from Kaori, I decided to go visit Umeko myself. I should apologize for getting divorced while she was away. It's not her fault after all. It's all on Masakazu. Umeko, excuse me for coming in.
Oh, Hiromi, you came to see me? Oh, thank you so much. I feel bad for making you worry, especially now that we're not even family anymore.
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I went ahead and made a lot of decisions while you were in here. I'm really sorry.
Oh, stop that. I'm the one who raised such a hopeless son. You've had to endure so much because of him.
Mother-in-law.
But enough about that. Let's talk about something fun today. Tell me, what are you up to these days?
A few months later, Umeko was discharged and returned home. How do I know? Well... Seriously, Masakazu? You had to request nursing care from my agency? He definitely knew I was working here and did it on purpose. Starting today, I'll be in your care. Thank you for having me.
Huh, so it worked out that you got assigned here, huh? How does it feel to crawl back to the house you used to live in, chasing after money?
Where's Umeko?
Hey, Mom, isn't this hilarious? She ran away from taking care of you, but here she is, back in this house anyway.
You really are twisted, aren't you? Who on earth did you take after?
Don't get mad at me, Mom. I did this for you, you know? I even signed a contract with Hiromi's agency for your sake. You could show your son a little gratitude.
It's that twisted attitude of yours I can't stand. Don't act like you did this for me. You just wanted an excuse to mock Hiromi. Now get back to work.
Let's see how long that confidence lasts. Anyway, I'm heading back to the office, so I'll leave the caregiving to you.
Just so we're clear, we're nurses, not caregivers. Please don't get that mixed up.
Why is it that every woman around me, Mom and you, they are all so stubborn and headstrong?
All right, Umeko, how about we start with a bath?
I'm so sorry, Hiromi. I've ended up causing you trouble again.
This is just a job, Umeko. And according to Masakazu, I'm a money grubber, so as long as I'm getting paid, I'll do whatever it takes.
If only all money grubbers were this kind and thoughtful. Honestly, that boy doesn't know a thing. I'm more worried about the company with him in charge.
Well, that means you've got to keep pushing through rehab, right? I know you'll be back on your feet soon, Umeko.
Thank you, Hiromi. I'll be counting on you again.
Just as we finished Umeko's bath and got her changed, someone knocked on the door.
Huh? Who could that be? I wasn't expecting any visitors today.
I'll get it. Hello, who's there?
Hey, Umeko, it's Higuchi. Wait, Hiromi? Long time no see. What are you doing here?
Oh, Higuchi. It's been a while. I'm working as a home health nurse now, and Umeko's one of my patients.
I see.
Higuchi is a veteran employee at Umeko's construction company. She relies on him a lot since he's such a stand-up guy.
I heard from Masakazu that the president got discharged, so I thought I'd stop by during my lunch break.
I'm sure Umeko will be happy to see you. Please, come in.
Oh my, Higuchi. You came all this way? I'm so happy to see you. You're as thoughtful as ever.
The other employees wanted to visit too, but I came as their representative today. If we all showed up, I figured Masakazu wouldn't be too happy about it.
Why wouldn't Masakazu be happy about it?
I wasn't sure if I should say anything, but
Go ahead and spill it. I'm not going to faint from shock or anything, you know.
the truth is, Masakazu has been acting like he's already the company president. Alright, listen up, you lot. I'm not gonna be soft like Mom was. Once I'm president, it's gonna be all about merit. Come on, don't jinx it. The president is doing fine, right? Yeah, but she can't walk anymore, can she? And if she can't walk, she can't be president. So, who's next in line? Me, of course. Well, I guess that would be the natural assumption, being her son and all. Don't get too comfortable just because Mom liked you. I'm not gonna favor you like she did. You better start thinking about your next move. What do you mean that schedule's impossible? If you can't handle it, then we're done working with you. I'm the president now, so don't think you'll be treated the same as you were with my mom. Masakazu, calm down. They are a contractor we have worked with for years. Long-time partner or not, I don't need anyone who won't follow my orders. I'm gonna make it clear who's in charge now. I'm going to be an even better president than Mom ever was. But the president is still alive, so maybe don't jump the gun like that. And that's pretty much how things have been going. That's why we need you back, President Umeko. His attitude to other employees is even worse than before. And at this rate, most of the staff might just quit.
I'm stunned. I had no idea things had gotten this bad while I was gone.
I don't even know where to start. Running a company isn't a one-man job. If he doesn't get that, he has no business being president.
Oh, and next month, the president of one of our partner companies is supposed to visit. From what I hear, Masakazu is planning to announce that he's officially taken over as president.
So he's trying to seal the deal from the outside, huh? And he's not even officially chosen as president.
Does he really want to push his own mother aside just to become president? Is he that afraid of me making a recovery? Well, I've decided, Hiromi. No matter what, I'm going to walk again. Higuchi, I know it's a lot to ask, but please keep an eye on the other employees. Do whatever you can to hold things together until I'm back.
Understood, Mom. Some of the employees are already pretty worn out, but I'll do my best to keep them steady. Just don't overdo it yourself, alright?
1 month later.
Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to visit us today, President. No, it was a pleasure. I'm glad we had a meaningful discussion. I only wish I could have met with the President herself. How's she doing, by the way? Well, to be honest, not great. At her age, a fracture like that usually means she'll be bedridden. Lately, she doesn't even seem to recognize me anymore. No way, the President was always so sharp. I can't believe she's deteriorated that much. It's tough seeing a parent grow weaker. We have a home health nurse coming in, but she doesn't seem to be doing her rehab. She just sits in her wheelchair all day. Don't lose hope. Yeah, you're right. No point in dwelling on it. Besides, I've got an important announcement to make today. Actually, I've recently...
Hello there. Oh, Umeko's here too. And look, her son's here as well. Seems like he's in the middle of a meeting.
Huh? You?
Well, hello there, President. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
Oh, yeah, thanks. You seem to recognize me just fine, huh? Sure does. Give me a moment. I'll go have a quick word with them.
Did you seriously tell them Umeko's memory was fading? That's low, even for you.
Don't bring Mom to the office like this. She wouldn't want the employees seeing her in such a weak state.
Nope, not happening. Umeko says she wanted to come here herself, and as home health nurses, it's part of our job to support our patients on outings.
And I'm not weak at all. You thought I'd never walk again, didn't you? Well, look at this. I can still walk on my own 2 feet.
No way. You were using a wheelchair this whole time. There's no way you could suddenly walk like this.
While you were busy playing boss at the company, Umeko was working her butt off in rehab. She heard all about how you were acting at work, and that lit a fire in her. She was determined to come back and reclaim her place. Looks like you're out of luck, President.
I'm not ready to give up my position as president just yet. And even after I pass on, Masakazu, you can forget about inheriting this company.
Everyone, listen up. As you can see, the president is as healthy as ever. So no more worrying, just keep doing your best. Phew. I was about ready to quit if the president wasn't coming back.
Me too. It was getting so stressful working here, but I'm glad I stayed.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused.
Man, I was so worried Masakazu would actually take over as president. He kept making ridiculous demands that only piled more work on us.
He was all high and mighty with the subcontractors, but a total pushover with the big companies. It was exhausting trying to clean up after him.
Yeah, sounds like he's nowhere near ready to be president.
Wait, Mom, please listen. I was just doing everything I could do to make sure other companies didn't look down on us while you were gone.
You think being president means acting all high and mighty with everyone? You couldn't be more wrong.
Okay, maybe I went a little overboard. I'm reflecting on it. Seriously. So come on, cut me some slack.
Reflect all you want. It won't change the fact that you'll never be president. I've already decided on my successor.
What? You're saying there's someone else fit to be president besides me?
It's Higuchi. He's been with this company for years, always giving it his all. Even after I'm gone, I want him to be the one supporting this company.
Huh? Me? I've just been doing my job like everyone else.
Leading with compassion for your subordinates is no easy task. That's exactly why I'm counting on you.
If it's a direct request from you, President, I'll gladly accept. But that's a long way off, right? We still need you here for many more years to come. Hey, Hiromi, you think this is normal? She's picking a total outsider over her own son to be president. You're her nurse. You should tell her that's not right.
I'm just a nurse, Masakazu. I don't get involved in family matters. Besides, I'm not family anymore.
Okay, I think I understand now. So you are plotting to take over as president while your mother is still fully capable? President, please say something. Don't you think her own son is more suited to be president than some outsider? No, I don't. And I'll tell you why. You lied to me just a moment ago. You said the president was growing weaker every day and didn't even recognize her own son. But look at her now. Does she look weak to you? A liar has no business leading a company. If by some chance you were to become president, I'd have no choice but to terminate our contract.
Out of kindness, I'll let you stay with the company. But don't think for a second that you'll ever move up the ladder.
No way! I was supposed to be president. I was going to carry this company on my back.
This company's weight is far too heavy for you to carry. Now get back to work. Hiromi, thank you so much for everything you've done. I really believe I wouldn't have recovered like this if you hadn't been there to support me through rehab.
I'm so glad I could help, Umeko. My work as a home health nurse may be done here, but I'd love for us to keep in touch.
Oh, of course we will. To me, you're like a daughter.
Masakazu stayed on at Umeko's company, too afraid to find a new job elsewhere.
Hey, working hard, huh? You free tonight? Want to grab some drinks? My treat. Even if you are trading, I'm not interested. I've got no reason to hang out with you now. Mom, none of the employees will even talk to me.
You're just reaping what you sowed. Your actions are coming back to haunt you. It's too late to fix it now.
I moved out of Kaori's place and started living on my own. I've built good relationships with my patients and my work is going smoothly. All right, today we'll do some exercises to build up those leg muscles. We'll take it slow and steady, one step at a time. I still meet up with Umeko for meals from time to time. Umeko, you look amazing in that outfit today. Did you dress up because we're going out together?
Of course. I'd be embarrassed to walk around with you looking shabby. So where should we go to eat today?
Strong and kind, that's the kind of woman Umeko is. I hope I can grow older with that same strength and grace.
Congrats! You've got a healthy baby girl.
Aw, she's adorable. On a chilly winter night, their long-awaited first child, Megumi, was born.
Marika, sorry I'm late. Traffic was brutal.
Soji, you finally made it.
She's so tiny.
She's the perfect little Megumi, just like we imagined, huh?
Yeah, she really is.
Our new life as a family of 3 was supposed to be tough, but happy. At least, that's what I thought. Megumi, do you think Daddy's coming today? He's kinda late, huh?
Hey, sorry I'm late. I got caught up on the phone with a friend and lost track of time.
It's already past noon. You said you'd be here in the morning, so I was waiting. Don't tell me you overslept.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Hold Megumi for a bit. You didn't get to hold her yesterday since it was right after she was born, right?
Ah. I'm kinda afraid I'll break her, so I'll pass for now. Besides, I'm super tired.
What?
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Hey, wait a second. You overslept and now you're tired? On top of that, you're snoring on my bed? Why did you even come here? All right. Is it milk time, little one? This is gonna be a long road ahead. Finally, it was time for me to be discharged from the hospital. Soji came to pick us up, but...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Marika, let's head home.
Yeah, let's... Wait a sec. Where's the car seat? I told you to set it up.
Oh yeah, I didn't know how to do it, so I just left it in the trunk.
Are you serious? Then how is Megumi supposed to ride in the car? It's the middle of winter. I can't leave Megumi outside to wait. And Soji doesn't look like he's planning to set it up himself. Can you hold Megumi and wait in the car? I'll just set it up real quick.
Oh, perfect timing. I'm starving.
Huh?
I'm gonna hit up the convenience store. So you got this, yeah?
Wait, Soji? I can't lay Megumi down on the seat, and putting the car seat together by myself is a total hassle without a second pair of hands. My mom's down with a slipped disc, so she's out of commission. I know. I'll call my mother-in-law. Hi, Mom. Sorry for the sudden call. We're just leaving the hospital now, but I really need a hand with something.
Oh, Marika, honey. No problem at all. I'll be right there, so just hang tight.
Her house is only a 10-minute drive from the hospital. As soon as I called, she rushed right over.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Marika. So you're having trouble with the car seat, huh?
Yeah, Soji went to the convenience store and just left everything to me.
Don't you worry. I actually installed a car seat in our car just in case something like this happened.
Mom, thank you so much.
Megumi and you are gonna catch a cold if you stay out here too long. Come on, hop in. I'll drive you both home.
Meanwhile, Soji came back from the convenience store, completely unaware of what happened.
I'm back. So, did you get the car seat set up? Wait, huh? Where's Marika and Megumi? Guess they got tired of waiting and took a taxi home or something. Oh well, guess I'd head home too.
Completely clueless that I had called his mom, Soji drove off casually like nothing had happened.
I'm home, Marika. If you're gonna head back, at least let me know first. I was all lonely over there, you know? Mom?
You've got some nerve, you know that? What exactly were you doing while Marika was in the hospital?
I told your mom everything. how you didn't set up the car seat and how you ran off to the store instead of helping me?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that is not the question you should be asking. Sleeping in Marika's bed while she was still in the hospital? Every bit of it is outrageous.
Marika, did you really have to tell her everything?
Well, maybe if you weren't such a slob, I wouldn't have to. I told Marika to keep me updated on everything from now on.
Megumi's been born, so you're her father now. Quit acting like a clueless kid and step up.
Yes, Mom. I'm sorry.
After getting a serious scolding from his mom, it seemed like Soji finally started reflecting on his actions. Feeding every 3 hours is, brutal. Just when I think she's asleep, she's up again. It's already 3 a.m. He could at least handle one feeding. I mean, he can give her a bottle just like I can. So tired. I barely got any sleep yesterday. I guess this is what newborn care is like. Gotta hang in there.
Hey, Marika. What's for lunch? I'm starving.
Huh? Oh, I was thinking of making fried rice. Can you at least chop the veggies for me? I need to feed Megumi soon.
That sounds like your pain. Also, did you clean up? There's trash on the floor right here.
If you noticed it, you could have just picked it up yourself.
Now, cleaning is your job, remember?
No, it's whoever notices it first who should do it.
Now, you're the housewife, so it's your responsibility, isn't it?
Okay, but seriously, why did you even take a month of parental leave?
To help with the baby, obviously.
And have you helped at all? You don't do any chores, you don't change diapers, you don't even hold Megumi. All you do is look at her face and smile for a second.
Like I said before, housework is your job. I'm here to help with the baby. But housework? Nope, not doing that.
Are you seriously saying that right now?
Look, I don't want to touch diapers because my hands might get dirty. And every time I hold Megumi, she cries, so I can't calm her down. Also, I can't produce milk, so I'm pretty much useless.
That's not how it works. You can still feed her a bottle, can't you? And she cries when I hold her too sometimes, you know?
It's all about using people where they are most effective, like in a job. The one who's already used to it should just do it for efficiency. So yeah, Marika, keep it up. I'm cheering you on.
I'm not used to it either. This is my first time raising a baby too. Why can't we just figure it out together?
Isn't it like natural for mothers to know how to do this stuff? Anyway, what's the plan for dinner?
I don't have the energy to even think about dinner right now.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna head out for drinks with some friends. Let's dinner prep for you. So that's a win, right? Later.
Soji? Fuming with anger at Soji's ridiculous behavior, I didn't hesitate to make a certain phone call. He didn't learn a thing from yesterday. The whole take responsibility as a father talk went in one ear and out the other. Hi, sorry to call you out of the blue. I need some advice about something. Then at midnight, a tipsy Soji stumbled back home.
Hey, I'm home. Huh? Wait. Why is the door locked? Hey, Marika.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Duh. Mom, you're here again?
Yup, I'm back. I heard you ditched childcare and housework just to go drinking with your buddies while on paternity leave.
Well, I thought I'll be helping Marika out by not making her prepare dinner and stuff.
If you're so worried about dinner being tough, then help with it. Must be nice to live that carefree life, huh?
Sorry, I just figured I'd be more of a burden than a help.
Oh, don't lie. You just didn't want to help because it's too much work, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Please, just forgive me.
I can't believe you forgot everything we talked about just yesterday.
Sorry, I didn't realize Marika was having such a hard time. I honestly didn't even know what I was supposed to do.
If you didn't know, then all you had to do was ask. Is there anything I can do to help? But you didn't even do that. And I heard you straight up said, housework isn't my job, didn't you?
Yeah,
And let me guess, you can't change diapers because your hands might get dirty, right? Honestly, if you're going to be this useless and selfish, maybe divorce is the better option.
divorce? No way. We just became a family of 3 with Megumi. I swear I'll change. Please, anything but divorce.
It would have been nice if you had that change of heart yesterday.
Please, Marika, I'm seriously gonna do better this time. I'll do everything right, so please don't divorce me.
Fine, but you've got 3 months. If nothing's changed by then, I'm done for real.
I heard Soji's little declaration too. If he breaks his promise, he's gonna face the consequences.
I'll keep my promise, I swear. Please.
And so I decided to give Soji a little more time to prove himself. But after his paternity leave ended, it was like all his promises were wiped from his memory.
Man, I feel like I'm being watched every time I'm home. It's suffocating. Hey, Soji, are you working late again? Yeah, I've got a backlog of stuff to catch up on. Which is a total lie. I just don't want to go home. And the baby's crying at night is brutal. I'm not getting any sleep. Maybe I should get better earplugs.
Hey, it's supposed to be nice on Saturday. It's been warming up lately and the cherry blossoms are starting to bloom. Why don't we take the baby to the park this weekend?
What a hassle. It's just walking around, right? What's so fun about that? Oh yeah, actually I've got plans to see the cherry blossoms with my friends that day.
Lately, you've been hanging out with your friends every weekend. You ever think about spending time with your family?
Sorry, my bad. Man, so annoying. If I ignore her, she'll probably call mom again. Wait, that's it. If I mention friends, Marika won't be able to complain, right? Today, I'm going to see the cherry blossoms with Yusuke. Sorry, ma'am, but I'm borrowing your husband for the day. I know taking care of a baby is tough, but guys have to maintain their social connections too. It's important, you know?
And isn't family time important too? Ever since his paternity leave ended, Soji hasn't played with Megumi even once.
Moms are naturally the best at taking care of babies, right? I think it's better not to take that role away from them. Yeah, I mean, we'll just be in the way. Instead, we work hard outside and bring home the bacon for the family. Plus, weekend socializing helps build our professional network. I'm sure you understand, Mom. Alright, no way Marika can complain now.
A week later, I came down with a rare illness. Sunday is Megumi's health checkup. I wonder if Soji will help me this time. I'd completely lost patience with Soji after all his broken promises, but I had no choice but to rely on him this time. Hey, I'm not feeling well. Can you take the baby to her checkup on Sunday?
I'm playing golf with some friends that day. Can't you ask your mom?
Excuse me? My mom's back still isn't healed. And your mom's on vacation, remember? You're literally the only one I can ask.
Don't you have any friends? Just ask one of them.
Are you serious right now? Stuff like this is for family to handle. It'd be weird to ask a friend to take a baby to a checkup.
Marika, remember what Yusuke said the other day? We men work hard outside, so you need to toughen up and stop being so dependent on me.
That's it. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. Actually, Yusuke's wife probably gets just as fed up hearing that nonsense. Maybe I should reach out to her. Yusuke is one of Soji's coworkers, and I'd exchanged contact info with his wife before. If I remember right, she had a baby last year too, right?
Hello, is this Marika?
Sayaka, sorry for the sudden call, but I really need to talk to you about your husband. I told Sayaka everything about Yusuke and Soji's behavior, venting all my frustrations to her.
Actually, I've been fed up with it too. Yusuke hasn't lifted a finger since the baby was born, and I'm seriously considering divorce.
Really? In that case, Sayaka, if you're up for it, maybe we could... Hearing Sayaka's confession, I told her about a plan I've been working on. A few days later at night, when Soji and Yusuke showed up at our house, we decided to put the plan into action.
Hey, I'm home. We're just gonna hang out and have a few drinks tonight. Hey, can you get us some snacks? Like 4 or 5 dishes would be awesome.
Wow, you sure think highly of yourselves.
If you want snacks, make them yourselves.
Huh? Sayaka, what are you doing here?
Turns out Sayaka's dealing with the same problems.
And we realized we both have the same goal. So Yusuke, I'm divorcing you.
And I've had it with you too, Soji. I'm done being your wife.
I'm sorry. I got carried away. Please don't divorce me. I swear I'll change.
You know, Marika, how many times have we heard this line?
Too many to count. He probably thinks if he says it, he'll get off the hook.
No, that's not it. I'm really sorry this time. It's just, work has been super stressful and I needed a little break, that's all.
Oh, really? Then what about the stress from childcare? Where's our break?
Well, I figured you ladies could just hang out together or something.
Oh, so you mean alone, right? 'Cause you guys don't take the baby along on your little breaks.
Well...
Huh? Did I get it wrong? So where exactly should we leave the baby while we're taking a break?
You could leave them with us. We'll watch them anytime, right, Soji? Yeah, of course. We are fathers after all.
Oh, please. You can't even change a diaper. But you want to call yourself a father?
I wouldn't trust someone who doesn't know a single thing about taking care of a baby.
It's our own kids. We can at least watch them, right?
Watching doesn't mean just staring at them, you know?
And if you're scrolling on your phone the whole time, that's not called parenting. All right, go home and get started on the divorce papers. I'm not listening to a single excuse this time. Marika, hang in there.
Sure thing. You too, Sayaka.
Sayaka, please, I'm begging you, no divorce.
A few days later, Sayaka successfully finalized her divorce from Yusuke. All right, Soji, your turn. Ready to sign those divorce papers?
Wait, you're serious? Yusuke didn't change even after a whole year. But I've realized I was wrong in just 3 months. I still have time to change, I promise.
And?
Sayaka gave Yusuke a year to prove himself. So come on, Marika. Give me a year too. Please, I'm begging you.
We've already had 3 months, and this is where we are. I don't need any more wait and see.
Mom? Even you? Mother-in-law?
You made a big declaration, remember? You said you turned things around in 3 months. Did you forget that already?
Did I say that?
Marika, I'm impressed you put up with it for 3 whole months. I'd have been done in a week. There's no need to endure it for a whole week. You should have been done after 3 days, Marika. You've been through so much.
It felt like I was a single parent the whole time. Childcare is just so lonely.
But I was working hard at my job. What's so wrong with that? And during my leave, I did change diapers, didn't I?
Yeah, but as soon as your leave ended, you stopped doing it completely.
That's because I'm tired from work.
Oh, so being tired means you get to abandon your responsibilities as a father? Must be nice to be that selfish.
Well, I mean, Marika's home all day, right? It just makes sense for the less tired person to do the work, doesn't it?
Oh, so you think I just sit around doing nothing at home?
What exactly did you observe during your paternity leave? You're a father, so being involved with your child should be a given, don't you think?
I was involved. I was doing my best in my own way. I said good morning and good night to Megumi every day. Right, Megumi? You love Daddy, don't you?
She was so happy just a second ago. Maybe she got startled seeing a stranger's face.
No baby is gonna love someone who just says hi once a day.
She probably doesn't even recognize you as her dad. Acting like a dad only when it's convenient for you, huh?
No, where did I go wrong?
And so Soji and I successfully finalized our divorce. Around the same time, Yusuke also got dumped by his wife. At work, both of them found themselves in an awkward position.
I heard they ditched childcare and spent all their time fooling around. Honestly, no surprise they got dumped. What was the point of taking paternity leave anyway?
On top of that, Soji was disowned by his own mother and eventually lost contact with Yusuke as well, leaving him completely alone.
Marika, Megumi, I miss you both so much.
Meanwhile, I moved into my mom's house for a fresh start. Megumi, are you crawling now? That's amazing.
Come here, Megumi. Come to Grandma.
Without the stress of dealing with Soji, raising Megumi felt more fun than ever. Megumi, keep growing up healthy and happy, okay? From now on, I'll focus on Megumi, and I'm going to make sure every day is filled with joy and love as I raise her. Name's Nagisa. I'm 35 and rocking the working mom life from morning till night.
Mom, I finished cleaning the bathroom.
Nice work, Sarah. My little girl Sarah's 6, and she's a total champ when it comes to helping out. My husband Kaisei's always buried in work, so house chores? Forget it. But he's a good guy, super sweet, loves our kid, and tries his hardest. Sarah and I used to think the world of him. Yeah, used to.
I'm home. Oh, my wife, my daughter.
Whoa, Dad?
Wait, what's with that bottle of vodka?
Huh? This? It's my power-up item, babe. Ooh.
You're already this drunk and you're still drinking? Stop it. Just drink some water instead. Ever since Kaisei got transferred to a new department 6 months ago, he's been coming home completely wasted every night.
Shut up. You're so cold, Nagisa. You are all about work, house chores, and Sarah. You never pay attention to me anymore.
He's been acting like a completely different person when he drinks, always criticizing me. And even if I try to bring it up later, he just says, I don't remember, and shrugs it off. I've basically given up on it. I was about to let it slide, as the usual nonsense, until...
My ex-girlfriend was way better though. She was always there for me and only had eyes for me. She was so thoughtful and sweet. Best girlfriend ever.
Suddenly, he started comparing me to his ex. Excuse me? I put up with his terrible drinking habits, thinking it was because of work stress or office socializing, but bringing up his ex and comparing her to me in front of our daughter? Oh, I am done.
Oh, I see. Then why didn't you just marry that perfect ex-girlfriend instead of me?
Huh? What's this? Jealousy? Relax. It's just a joke, babe.
A joke? Joking about your ex-girlfriend and comparing her to me? Yeah, super funny. Oh, I'm laughing so hard.
Wait. You can actually get hurt over that? Now that's hilarious, right, Sarah?
That's not funny, Dad. You stink like booze. Stay away from me.
Stop messing with Sarah, you drunk. I've been patient with you, thinking it was just work stuff, but I'm done.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm done too.
Starting now, no drinking in front of Sarah, and absolutely no getting drunk in front of her either.
Huh? You serious? Right now? Don't mess with me, lady. You are trying to take away the only way I can relieve my stress?
Great, now he's throwing a tantrum. This is gonna be a nightmare. Sarah, honey, go to your room, okay?
Okay.
Listen, don't throw a fit in front of Sarah. You're being a horrible example right now.
Don't act like you're all high and mighty. You're the one who snapped first.
I didn't yell in front of Sarah like you're doing right now. Think about why I got mad in the first place, genius.
Shut up. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna keep drinking no matter what.
And that's exactly what I'm telling you to stop doing. Just drink some water for once, please. Okay, I admit it. I lost my cool after he started comparing me to his ex. But getting worked up over a drunk is pointless. I need to stay calm. All right, let's just go to bed, okay? Come on, put down the bottle.
Shut up. Don't touch me. Stop treating me like a little kid. You nagging control freak. That's exactly why I end up comparing you to my ex.
Ugh, gross.
Man, If it were my ex, she'd never lose it over something like this. I seriously regret marrying you, Nagisa.
Excuse me? Regret?
Yep. Just like you said earlier, should have married my ex. Life would have been a whole lot better.
Sure, I did say that earlier, but did he really have to repeat it like this? What kind of husband says that to his wife?
If I'd married her, I'd probably be living the dream right now, living my best life. Haha.
So you're saying you're not happy right now, huh?
How could I be? Come home from work just to get yelled at. Yeah, I definitely took a wrong turn in life. That's why tonight I'm out. I don't even want to see your face. I'm crashing somewhere else.
Hold on. Where exactly are you planning to go in that state?
None of your business, lady. Peace.
Drunk, wandering around outside? That's dangerous. I followed Kaisei out of worry, but he flagged down a taxi and was gone before I could do anything. Still, why did he suddenly start talking about his ex? What even brought that up? I had a bad feeling. But that feeling didn't stay a feeling for long. The next day,
I'm heading out. Later.
alright, stay safe out there. Well, it's my day off. Guess I'll catch up on house chores today. I still don't know where Kaisei went last night. I've called him a bunch of times, but he's not answering. Hope he didn't just crash somewhere random. I didn't think he'd get that mad and walk out. Maybe I went too far with the no alcohol rule. The door? Is that him? Kaisei? What? Wait, who's that woman? Kaisei? Who's this woman?
This is my ex, Umi.
Hiya. I'm Umi, Kaisei's ex-girlfriend.
Your ex?
Yeah, I crashed at Umi's place last night.
You stayed at your ex's house? Are you out of your mind?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have bared your fangs at me, huh?
I'm just gonna ask you this. You only stayed the night, right? Nothing else happened, right?
Huh? You really think a grown man and woman just stay the night together? Get real.
You're kidding me. Kaisei, you didn't.
Come on, you're seriously freaking out over one night at her place? Chill out.
But you did it, didn't you?
Huh, please. It wasn't just last night, babe. This has been going on for a while.
What? What do you mean, a while?
You're so clueless. Me and Umi have been dating for a while now.
That's right. We're in love.
No way. Kaisei's been cheating on me this whole time? That's why you compared me to your ex yesterday, isn't it?
Ah, haha, yeah. Guess it slipped out, huh?
You're the worst.
Well, after last night's fight, I realized something. I don't think I can stay married to you anymore. From now on, I'm gonna leave it up with Umi. So yeah, divorce me.
Unbelievable. You're just making that decision on your own? What about Sarah? You think she'll be fine with her dad suddenly disappearing? And you think I'm okay with you parading in your ex and dropping this bomb on me? I can't process all this right now.
Not my problem, haha. You and Sarah can figure it out. Have fun.
You absolute coward. I can't believe you just...
Umi, what's wrong?
You don't get it. You've had Kaisei with you all this time. I was alone. So alone. I kept telling myself he'd just go back to you. I was nothing but the other woman, and it hurt so much.
What?
So please just let him go already. You've got a kid, right? You got family. I have nothing. If I lose Kaisei, I'll just...
Umi, I'll never leave you.
But look at her. She's clearly not going to divorce you. And honestly, I don't even know how serious you are about me.
Then let's get remarried right now.
Kaisei!
Excuse me? What did I just witness? Did I just stumble into a soap opera audition? Also, let's get remarried? How long have these two been sneaking around? Long enough to be thinking about remarriage, apparently. So, how long have you two been together?
About 6 months. She hit me up saying she wanted to meet. And man, it brought back all the feelings from back when we were hot and heavy, you know?
6 months. That's right when you got transferred to a new department, isn't it? All that talk about work drinking parties? You were just with her, weren't you?
Yeah, I'd say 30% work drinks, 70% Umi dates. Haha.
You absolute scumbag. You lied to me and Sarah for half a year while living with us like it was nothing? You think I'm just gonna stand here and take this?
Hey, that's on you for not noticing. Haha.
Well, I'm just mad you were living with my Kaisei all this time.
You two seriously don't think you did anything wrong?
Why would we? If anything, you should have done more to keep me, wifey. Haha.
Yeah, seriously. Sounds like a you problem.
Oh, I get it now. Talking to these two is a complete waste of time. Why am I even bothering? Why should I stay with a drunk, cheating loser like this? I see where you two stand. Loud and clear. Fine, let's get a divorce.
Heck yes.
Yay! Finally, I get to live with Kaisei. We're gonna be so happy together.
Just one thing. You will be paying alimony and child support, got it?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't even care. If paying some fees means I get Kaisei, it's a bargain.
And so we got divorced. Thank goodness Sarah was at school during all this. Sarah and I moved to a new apartment.
Papa's been drunk all the time lately and he keeps throwing up everywhere. Glad we don't have to live with him anymore.
Apparently, Sarah had grown to completely hate her father, who changed so drastically over the past 6 months. She was actually happy about the divorce. Why did I ever marry someone like him? I should have ended things way sooner. I deeply regretted not recognizing Sarah's feelings earlier, brushing it all off as just drunken behavior, and hesitating to get a divorce. 1 year later. It's about time for Sarah to get home from school. I better head back and start dinner.
Huh? Is that Nagisa?
Huh? You.
Yep, I knew it was you. Nagisa, long time no see. Haha.
Whoa, it's the ex-wife, huh? Look at her.
Ugh, gross. By some twist of fate, I ran into Kaisei and Umi.
Can't believe I just ran into the pathetic woman I dumped, of all people.
Nope, not dealing with this. I'm out. Uh-huh. Well, I'm in a hurry, so...
Hey, hold up. Where are you going?
What do you want?
Why so cold? Well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, unlike me, you're living the lonely single life, huh?
Ugh, he's so annoying. All right, fine. I don't want to do this, but if he wants a fight, I'll give him one. Lonely? Hardly.
You're bluffing.
Actually, I'm surprised you two are still together. I figured you'd have broken up by now.
You're just jealous. As if we'd ever split up, right, babe?
Totally. We're unstoppable.
Judging by how cocky you are, I'm guessing Kaisei doesn't know, huh?
Huh? No what?
Oh, nothing. It's just that... she's been seeing other guys behind your back, Kaisei.
What?
Huh?
Phew. That's the best you've got? You're that desperate, huh? Man, you must still be salty I left you. Coming up with some wild lie like that.
Ignorance is bliss, huh?
What was that?
Truth? There's no such thing. I only love Kaisei.
I think it's around here somewhere. Look at this. Can you still say that after seeing this?
What?
Hey, wait a minute.
What is this? What the hell is going on here?
This is just a misunderstanding. There's more to it than it seems.
Oh, what kind of more could there possibly be? You've been messing around with not just this guy, but all sorts of men, haven't you?
You.
Huh?
Snatching away a husband and father from his family wasn't enough, so now you're fooling around with other men too. What kind of nerve do you have?
What are you even talking about? I didn't do anything like that. Those guys are just friends I was walking with, that's all.
Yeah, Umi would never do something like that.
Hey, stop making baseless accusations. If you keep insulting me, I'll sue you.
Fine by me. I'll sue you too and get back all the alimony I paid you.
That alimony was compensation for the emotional distress you caused me. Trying to get it back is just ridiculous.
Well, you just caused Umi emotional distress too by insulting her. So it's alright to sue you for damages.
I thought I didn't need to say anymore, but I guess I have no choice but to hit you with an even harsher reality.
More? Just stop already.
Yeah, seriously.
You're actually a pretty hot topic at my workplace.
Huh?
You're famous as an easy, convenient girl to mess around with.
What?
What the hell?
There are quite a few guys at my workplace who like to fool around, and they all know you. They say stuff like, she's a delusional woman who thinks she's popular. She acts like she's doing us a favor by hanging out with us. And she's 31, but still thinks she's on par with girls in their 20s.
What did you just say?
Eh?
You were acting all cutesy in front of Kaisei with your I'll die if I'm all alone routine, but it turns out you're pretty loose upstairs and downstairs. You know what's crazy? Every one of them has been with you, and they all say the same thing. that you're laughable. You strut around thinking you're some sort of queen bee, but in reality, you're just a sad, pathetic girl who's a total laughingstock.
Hey, that's enough.
Oh, shut up! Who are those guys? You're so full of it. I still look super young, okay? And I'm not delusional. I would just be nice and letting those poor lonely guys hang out with me.
Huh?
Oh, so you finally admit it, huh?
Hey, tell me their names. I want to know who they are.
What were their names again? Can't quite remember.
You little...
Umi.
Well, if I had to say one thing, when I first heard about it, I thought it was just guys exaggerating during drinks. But then I saw it and was like, wow, it's actually true.
You're talking like you saw me in that exact moment.
Yeah, I did.
Huh?
Not directly, though. Just through pictures and videos.
Videos?
Yeah, I noticed how you change your tone and behavior depending on the guy you're with. You're like an actress. Oh, and by the way, the videos show you during the act.
Stop! Don't say another word. Those guys, they secretly recorded me?
How do you feel, knowing your former husband's ex-wife saw you like that? Humiliated? Or are you happy because it makes you look popular?
Oh, shut up!
Hey, Umi, what the hell is this about?
Shut up already. It is what it is, okay?
Looks like she's completely lost her cool. Being disrespected by those guys she played with must have been a major blow to her pride.
Umi, I can't believe you are that kind of woman.
But you still chose me, didn't you?
Don't give me that. I thought you were sweet, innocent, fragile. You told me I was the only one you could rely on. I left my family and married you because of that.
You're such an idiot. Let me be real with you now. Back when we were dating, I was also seeing other guys.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm just not that kind of woman who can stay faithful to one man. I get too lonely, too empty, too miserable. I die from the isolation.
Huh?
I want to be surrounded by men forever. I want every man I've ever been with to stay mine, even after we're done.
So I was just another one of your distractions to fill your loneliness?
Well, yeah, and you had the highest income out of all the guys I was dating, so I thought, why not marry you?
That's such a messed up reason. I'm done with you, Umi.
You're gonna leave me?
Yeah, I'm going back to Nagisa. She and Sarah will be waiting for me.
Neither Sarah nor I miss you in the slightest, just so you know.
What?
Reconciliation is off the table. If you try to approach us, I'll call the police.
Wait, no.
Unlike you, I'm living life looking forward. I'm not about to get back with a self-centered, drunken, manipulative cheater like you. After that, I got into a passing taxi and left. Even after I left in the taxi, the two of them kept arguing in the street and eventually broke up. Apparently, someone filmed their fight and posted it on social media, and the video went viral. When the guys Umi had been seeing saw the video, they all got furious, saying, "So you were cheating on us?" It's been complete chaos for Umi ever since. It turns out she had been involved with married men as well, so now she's been hounded to pay alimony. Kai Fiancé, on the other hand, is reportedly suffering from an itchy, burning problem and has been making trips to the hospital. To top it off, his drinking got out of control and he's now in and out of the hospital. With a video of their fight circulating online, people are constantly gossiping behind his back everywhere he goes. These days, I'm living peacefully in an apartment with Sarah. Sarah always liked helping out with chores, but lately, she's been even more helpful, which I really appreciate. With that drunken loser gone, our home is finally a peaceful haven. Running into those two that day was annoying, but since I got to watch them break up with my own eyes, I'd say it was worth it in the end. And recently, I was even promoted at work. From now on, I'll keep giving my best in my career, raising my daughter, and managing our household.